Fans of the long-running animated series South Park have a new reason to celebrate. The much-loved character Stan Marsh has returned in a special collectible form, this time as Ranger Stan Marshwalker, presented in a nightly design that blends fantasy and comedy in true South Park style. The collectible release taps into the nostalgia of longtime viewers while offering something fresh for both collectors and pop culture enthusiasts. Ranger Stan Marshwalker has roots in the show's earlier episodes, particularly during the South Park, the Stick of Truth era, where the boys adopted fantasy personas inspired by role-playing games. Stan's Ranger identity quickly became a fan favorite because it showcased his natural leadership and his loyalty to friends in a whimsical, adventurous setting. The new nightly collectible version builds on this legacy, reimagining Stan's Ranger attire with more medieval detailing, complete with armor elements, weaponry, and artistic flourishes that elevate the design from playful parody to a piece worthy of display. For many fans, this collectible represents more than just a figure. It's a physical reminder of how South Park has continually reinvented itself, parodying different genres while still staying true to its irreverent humor. The nightly Stan Marshwalker brings together the show's history with a tangible product that collectors can connect with. Social media platforms have already been filled with excitement, as fans share images, memes, and countdowns leading up to the collectible's availability. The release also highlights the enduring cultural footprint of South Park. More than 2 decades after its debut, the series continues to push boundaries, address current events, and satirize social issues. At the same time, it has built a secondary universe of characters and alternative roles through games, spin-offs, and merchandise. Ranger Stan Marshwalker's return as a nightly collectible reflects the creative team's understanding of what resonates with fans, blending absurd comedy with epic fantasy references in a way that feels both humorous and oddly heroic. Collectors have praised the attention to detail in the figure's design. From the armor plating to the expression on Stan's face, the craftsmanship demonstrates a commitment to quality. This isn't just another piece of merchandise, it's a carefully crafted artifact that appeals to dedicated fans. Some have noted that the figure captures both the seriousness of a fantasy night and the tongue-in-cheek humor that defines South Park. That balance makes the collectible stand out in a crowded pop culture market where many figures rely solely on nostalgia without adding new creative twists. The demand for the nightly Stan Marshwalker figure also signals the growing intersection between television fandom and collector culture. In recent years, collectibles tied to popular series have become hot commodities, with limited edition figures often selling out quickly. By leaning into the fantasy persona of Stan Marshwalker, the creators are tapping into a crossover audience, those who love both animated satire and fantasy-themed storytelling. It's a clever strategy that expands the reach of South Park while reinforcing its cult status. Reactions from fans suggest that the collectible is not just seen as a product, but as a celebration of a character's evolution. Stan, often portrayed as the voice of reason among the boys, takes on an entirely different dimension as a ranger and now as a knight. This reimagining underscores the playful flexibility of South Park storytelling. Fans are embracing the figure not just for what it represents in the collectible market, but also for how it enriches the lore of the show itself. Merchandise like this often strengthens fan engagement, giving audiences something tangible to hold onto while waiting for new episodes or projects. The nightly Stan Marshwalker collectible serves as a bridge between past storylines and future possibilities, ensuring that fans remain connected to the South Park universe in multiple ways. As the collectible rolls out, it is expected to become a sought-after piece for both casual fans and serious collectors. For South Park enthusiasts, Ranger Stan Marshwalker's nightly return is not just about owning a figure, it's about reliving moments of laughter, adventure, and satire that have defined the series for years. The collectible encapsulates the show's unique ability to combine parody, creativity, and fan service in a way that continues to feel relevant, even after more than 20 seasons on air.